Hello, my name is Erica, and today I'm going to teach you how to do the splits. So these are actually really easy to learn no matter what anybody ever tells you. I learned these in like one day when I was like 6 years old, and if I could do it then, you can do it now. So without further ado, let's get started.
Okay, so first you're going to reach your arms up above your head as high as you possibly can. So really push through your shoulders. And then you're going to swing down into as deep of a center lunge as possible. So use your arms to help you get your thighs closer to the ground. Okay, this time you're just going to hold the center lunge position. So try to dip your thighs as close to the ground as possible and lower down to your elbow so you can really get a deep center lunge stretch. Now you're going to reach down towards the ground, plant your hands straight on the floor, keep your legs straight. Now walk them back towards your ankles as close as possible and just hold that position for about a minute. Okay, now you're going to keep your legs straight and go flat roll away, just like I am. This will stretch out the backs of your calves and your thighs really well. Okay, now we're going to do center lunges. So go straight down, keep your core squeezed and everything in line with each other. Put one shoulder forward, really feel a good stretch through your arms and your shoulders, and turn to the other side and do the same thing. Now use your arms to really push your inner thighs down as close to the ground as you possibly can and hold this position for at least 30 seconds. Now we're going to do sideways slider splits, so place one hand on one knee and one hand on the opposite ankle, and with the hand that's on the knee, shove your entire body weight to one side, and make sure your butt doesn't dip backwards or anything like that, and you want to push your thighs as close to the ground as possible. So with your hand that's on the knee, push that knee as far back as you possibly can, and now with the hand that's on the ankle, use that to press your inner thigh down as close to the ground as you possibly can. Now we're going to do more sideways slider splits, but this time we're not going to pause for 30 seconds in between each. We're only going to hold them for about 1 to 3 seconds at a time, and you're going to switch right back and forth in between each other. Continue to try to push your inner thigh as close to the ground as you possibly can. Okay, now we're going to get back into that sideways slider split position. And for that one leg with the knee sticking up, you can see that. Grab the ankle and pull it up straight up towards your face. See how it's really close to my face? And then place it right inside your inner thigh. So it's sort of like a modified straddle / split. I'll lean all the way to the side like you would in a straddle. See how I'm reaching my head as close to my knee as possible and my hands are touching my feet? You want to aim for this position. After you've held that for 30 seconds, reach your arms up really high above your head and spread them out wide, and then try to reach straight towards your toes and place your nose to your knee. So now you're going to lay down straight on the ground, keep everything completely flat, squeeze your abs and glutes in, and kick one leg up straight towards your face. Use your arm strength to pull it as close to your ear as possible, and make sure your other leg is completely flat against the ground. Now kick both legs towards your face like you're doing a pike stretch, because this will stretch out the backs of your calves. And now just lower one foot back down to the ground and pull the other one close to your ear. Swing that other leg back and forth, back to pike, back down to the ground like that. So you're going pike split, pike split, pike split. Now we're going to do more split holds, but this time lift your shoulders off the ground and your other leg off the ground so you can practice using your abs to hold your splits. Okay, now we're going to do wall push-up splits. So basically put one foot on the wall and your back foot, the one on the ground, you're going to hop back as far as you possibly can. And you really use your arm strength to shove your body into the wall, because this will deepen your split. Then you just go back and forth like push-up to standing position, and this is going to deepen your splits a ton. Okay, now we're going to dip our legs really far apart from each other, and you're going to shove all your body weight forward and keep that front knee bent directly over your front foot. And you're going to straighten out your back leg as much as you can. So point that back foot and shove your thighs as close to the ground as you possibly can. And you can use your arm strength to push your thighs closer to the ground if you need to. So after you've held your lunges, now you're going to dip your shoulder towards your ankle. Try to get your shoulder as close to your ankle as you can and your upper body practically touching the ground. Okay, now you're going to kind of come up out of your lunge. You're going to put your body weight up straight and slowly rotate everything forward. And make sure you don't dip your butt backwards or anything like that. Now you're really carefully going to take the bent knee and tuck it underneath your inner thigh. So you're sort of sitting on one leg while the other one's in a split position. And this is really important because if you can do this stretch, that means you can pretty much like almost do a split. Okay, now on the count of 3, you're going to swing your front leg out as far to the front as possible and try to keep your back leg really close to the ground. At this point, you should either be in your split or very close to it. If you're not in your split, one drill I would say to do is to take your hands off the ground. You may not rest your hands on the ground, and you have to try to keep your legs straight. This is going to feel really, really unstable, so my next tip would be to push your thighs down with your hands. And naturally, this will get you a few inches lower and probably get you into your splits. Anyways, I hope this video helped you. If you ever have any questions, just leave a comment below or send me a tweet at Cheer on Twitter. Make sure you also subscribe to my channel for more stretching videos and workouts, and feel free to leave a request anytime for any sort of video you want to. So bye! I will see you next time.